Okay, now we will discuss this the current peer implication of the down news editorial war and peace. Okay, we already discussed this in English and Urdu, and also as takeaway. Now we will discuss this current peer style question, like implication of this uh, SEO summit, because this article editorial was focused on this SEO summit. So we will discuss this summit SEO implication, okay, for the global in this regional as well. So number one, shift in the global power dynamics, okay. Second, economic and strategic partnership, okay. Number three, military and security concerns. Number four, global south empowerment. Number five, call for dialogue over conference. So this is the basic outcome of this SCO summit held at Tianjin in China. So we will discuss in detail. So you can answer. Maybe the question will come that what are the outcome of this uh, SEO summit held in Tianjin, China. So you will just put these five points and then further discuss it in detail. Okay, so let's go and just discuss in detail. Okay, just now start from the point number one. The point number one is a shift in global power dynamics explanation. China rise as economic and military powerhouse indicate a shift from traditional unipolar world order dominated by the United States and its allies to a multipolar system where multiple countries, China, Russia, India, and Europe, share a global influence. So this challenges the long-term standing Western dominance and introduce a more balanced international systems. Implication of this point: the U.S. must recognize China influence instead of attempting to contain it unilaterally. The global South gains more bargaining power in international forum like uh, UNWTO and SCO. So uh, it believe in the not the unilateral but believe in the multipolar system where a multiple country they are just dominant in the they are just leading the world political power the political system. So it will provide this balanced approach and equitable injustice approach to all countries, especially the south countries. So they will not be discriminated. So that is the main point of this summit, so that it will give equal position to the south countries. So but the western country must not contain China, because China is very important, because China will bring this system and it will ensure stability in the region and also provide equality and justice without any discrimination. So the global south will gain more benefits, like in an international forum like a WTO and UN, the SCO. So that is the plus points. So the second point is economic and strategic partnership explanation of this point. The SCO plus commit highlight China soft power, its ability to influence through diplomacy, trade, and multilateral frameworks. So China is promoting connectivity like a Belt Road Initiative and trade cooperation with the Eurasian nations, including Pakistan. Such an engagement strengthens strategic partnership in immense independence. So, what is the implication of this point? Pakistan strengthening its position in Eurasia and South Asia. Economic cooperation reduce the risk of conflicts and foster stability in the trade corridor. So, it will ensure peace, cooperation, and stability in the region by avoiding conflict because of this uh, trade and economic ties among the member states. So there is a lot of opportunity. So we can see a stable South Asia and stable Eurasia. Uh, so it will also provide each country's opportunity to strengthen its economic tie with each other and bilaterally and multilaterally through by SCO also. Okay, so another dimension is the military and security concern explanation. This is also the implication for this of this SEO summit. Okay, China military parade signal hard power, the ability to project military force, displaying advanced weapons and troops, communicate reducing readiness to open
to depend national interests. The presence of leaders like Putin and King Jong Un suggests potential alignment, challenging the Western-led security order, especially in. So implication of this point, a military and security dimension of the China supremacy by military power show encourage both dialogue and strategic caution among the Western and regional power. Okay, it will encourage both dialogue and also strategy, also military option with among the Western and the regional power. Signal potential shift in these alliances. Okay, with multiple security dynamics emerging. Not all security for one country, but also security for all countries region by multilateral diplomacy. Signal potential shift in alliance. Okay, with multipolar security dynamic emerging. Okay, in the region like East Asia and Eurasia, so it will encourage multilateralism. So it will respect each others, not just only one country, not dominated by one country. As you see this, like Israel, because of support of this America, they are just doing everything illegal or legal. They don't care. They just go ahead because of the support behind they have from the America. That's why today they have done a strategic move by attack on the Qatar inside TIF by killing some Hamas leaders as they claim. So it means that such a bravery step taken by this. So it means that it's violation of the international law and international organizations charter, the UN charter. So this is the example, evidence of the unipolar world. So if the world emerge into a multipolar world, so this incident will not take place as done by the Israel against Qatar. Number 4 is the global south empowerment explanation. Emerging and developing countries are asserting their role in the global decision making, reducing subordination to traditional power. For example, India's growing engagement with China indicate recalibration of alliances, reflecting pragmatism over ideological loyalty to the West. You see that some development take place before a developing country, they were not independent in their policy, but now they are getting more and more respect in the position and by asserting more power in international relation, international world. So now they have shifted their policy from the West to China because they know that the China is also emerging power. So before it was a tradition that many state countries they just follow only one country, America or West. But now they shifted their policy from this kind of following approach. Now they just shifted toward China, other like Russia, like Korea, in other countries, etc. So it will encourage it will increase the power, the role of the South country in the global world, in the global level in the world, around the world, like international world. So it will increase the prestige and power in of the South. Implication: promote more balanced decision making in the global governance, encourage regional cooperation independent of Western hegemony. So it will, number one, encourage balanced decision making in the global governance, irrespective of bias, partiality, like a developing country or developed country. So it will also encourage regional cooperation without taking the temptation from the Western country, their hegemony, because they are a very powerful country, but they will not follow in their decision making because of this shift in their policy toward to China. Number 5, call for dialogue or confrontation. Confrontation. Okay. In this SCO summit also call for this dialogue with other country which they have like non-normalization in their bilateral relations. So it will not take it will not follow the confrontation, but it will follow a dialogue, okay, diplomacy to resolve their differences through by peaceful means. The editorial emphasizes that dialogue, mutual respect,
and cooperative framework are essential to prevent conflict. Both China and the Western power must learn from history to avoid domination and create inclusive, peaceful international system. So it will
So the editorial emphasize dialogue, mutual respect for each other, and cooperation framework should be followed in order to prevent just this complex, so that the conflict will not occur and conflict will be reduced. Both China and Western power must learn from history. Now the Western country, now those who don't want to follow America and those who want to just go with the line with China, so they both must learn from the history that domination of the one country is dangerous for the security, the risk to the security and stability of the region against international law. So they must respect all country on the equal basis and create inclusive, peaceful international systems without any discrimination. Just digest all the country needs and provide opportunity for them to uh, show their and to raise their voice for their interests, to protect the country and protect their peoples. Okay, so implication at this point: international peace is achievable through dialogue rather than armed escalations. Encourage policy framework promoting respect for sovereignty and equitable participation of all states. Okay, summary, CSS style, like a takeaway summary. China rise is reshaping global politics, empowering the global south, and urging a shift from confrontation to cooperative diplomacy, challenging Western dominance and emphasizing a multipolar world. चाइना अभी ना उभर रहा है, ठीक है, एक बड़ी ताकत के तौर पर उभर रहा है. अब वो जो ना साउथ जो है, जितनी भी साउथ में जो कंट्रीज है उसको वो एम्पावर कर रहा है और एक मतलब उस चीज़ की वो तरगीब दे रहा है कि भाई कंपटीशन की बजाय हमें कोऑपरेशन की तरफ जाना चाहिए बाय डिप्लोमेसी के ज़रिए और चैलेंजिंग वेस्टर्न डोमिनेंस, जो वेस्टर्न जो डोमिनेंस है उसके ख़िलाफ़ एक मुज़ाहमत का पैगाम भी दिया. एम्फसाइजिंग अ मल्टीपोलर वर्ल्ड, एक मल्टीपोलर तसील कुतबी निज़ाम की एक विजन उसने पेश किया. एनालिटिकल कंक्लूजन: चाइना राइज सिग्निफाई the dawn of a multipolar world where global south gain a stronger voice and the global community pays a stark choice. Confrontation that risk stability, cooperation that ensure shared prosperity. For Pakistan, this presents opportunity in trade and diplomacy, but also challenges in balancing ties with both China and West.